Channel, and thanks for tuning in. So as you can see, today's video is a collaboration with a personal friend of mine, Miss BougieBeauty101, aka Miss Harris, aka Tamica. Me and her went to high school together, so we've been friends for quite a while now, and she has a YouTube channel as well, and she's new to YouTube, so go check her out. Her videos are super dope. She's hella funny, super down to earth, and she's very, very talented. So go check her video out. I'll leave a link to her video down in the description box if you want to see how she got her look. So yeah, this is just a Christmas party event look that you could wear to any Christmas party or Christmas event that you have coming up for this holiday season. And of course, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up the video, share with your friends and family, and follow me on all of my social media sites. Yeah, so I hope you guys like it, and if you want to see how I got the look, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so as always, we're going to start with a clean face, and I'm going to be applying my Nivea Cream moisturizer all over my face because lately my skin has been dry, like in my mouth area and around my nose, and I think it's because of the season change. And then I'm just going in with my Hard Candy Primer to prime my skin for my makeup. And the Hard Candy Primer is like a silicone primer, so it leaves your skin really smooth. I'm going to go ahead and color correct all the areas where I have darkness in my face with the orange LA Pro Concealer. And I put it around my mouth and under my eyes. And I start off blending it out with my finger and then use my Real Technique sponge to further blend it out before going in and applying my foundation. And the foundation I'm using today is the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. And I just dot it all over my face and then go in and I dab it in the areas where I put my corrector down, and then I buff it in the areas where I don't have any corrector. And I do it that way because I don't want to disturb the corrector that we laid down before we moved on to our foundation. I then take just a little bit of foundation and tap it under my eyes to make sure that I clear up any of the corrector shade. And then for my highlight today, I'm using my medium beige LA Pro Concealer and my cool tan concealer mixed together. And I'm just going to apply that right under my eye. And so I think I said this in a previous video, but lately I've been trying to keep my highlight, I'm calling it high and tight. So I keep my triangle smaller and, you know, tighter instead of making the triangle bigger under my eyes, because it helps keep the highlight what it's supposed to be, a highlight, and keep the focus on certain areas of your face, because if you highlight too much, then your whole face is basically highlighted and it defeats the purpose. So I feel like it comes out better this way for me. And to contour, I'm just using my Covergirl+Olay foundation stick, and I'm going along the hollows of my cheeks, my jawline, especially around my forehead. And I'm also going to use that on my nose after I finish blending out this. I started blending it out with my sponge, but the product was a little hard to work with, so I went ahead and used my foundation brush, and that helped. It was a lot easier to blend out with the brush. And again, I took that right down the sides of my nose and blend it out with my foundation brush. I squeeze the brush so that it's slimmer and then just run it down the sides of my nose, blending that product in as best I can. To set where we highlighted at, I'm going to use the what is that? The Nye Banana Powder and this Real Technique sponge on a stick thing. I don't know what the name of it is, but I like it. And I just put the powder everywhere that I highlighted. And I'm using my Nyx Matte Bronzer to further contour. And I'm just running that along all of the areas that I put the dark contour shade, the Olay foundation stick, previously. And I'm also using that same brush, which is the Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm using that to contour my nose. going in with this soft brown pencil, I'm going to define my eyebrows, define the shape of my brows, and I'm just basically outlining the top and bottom. And then I'm using the e.l.f. brow kit in medium, and I'm taking the gel side and just cleaning up everything that I did with the light brown pencil as far as the bottom and the top of my brows go. And then I also use that gel and run it through my whole brow just to make sure that I get any sparse or bald-headed areas. Then just taking some of my concealer, the same concealer duo that I put under my eyes, and I'm just running it underneath my brows to clean up my brow shape. And then just buffing off any of the excess powder that we used to highlight. And I used my Ticket to Brazil bronzer from Wet n Wild just to further bronze my face just a little more because I felt like I looked a little pale. And to prep my eyes for eyeshadow, I used my concealer as well and blended it out with my finger. This is an Ofra Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and all of my eyeshadows will be from this palette today. And I just used that gray tone shadow to run along my crease because my eyes are going to be really light today, and I used the gray tone shadow because it mimics an actual shadow, like the gray in the eyeshadow mimics an actual shadow. So I ran that along my crease. And then I took this darker grayish brown on I don't even know if this is a lip brush from Real Techniques. I'm not sure. I'll put it in the description box, but I'm just carving out my crease with that shade and then taking a fluffy brush and going ahead and blending that out further. There's no product on that brush. Same on the next side, of course, and blend out as much as you need to. And on this flat shader brush, I'm just going to take the white shade from this palette and I'm going to put this all over my lid. And I just built the color up until it was as pigmented as I wanted it to be, and then did the same thing on the other side. And further blending. Since this is edited, you don't see all the blending that I do, but just make sure that you blend your eyeshadows and everything else out until you're happy with it. So for my wing liner, the first little stroke didn't get caught on camera, but I just make a line from the outer corner and tilt it upward. Make sure you don't just make it parallel to your eye, because then that's going to kind of drag your eye down. Make sure that you're going to wing it out instead of just parallel to your eye. And then once I do that, I just run the line that I already made over the rest of my eye, and I have my wing liner. And I'm just taking a highlight in my inner corner, popping on my lashes. These are like a no brand lash. I got these off eBay. I think it came in like a pack of 50, I want to say, but I really like them. They're really wispy and pretty, super extra, but I like them. Add mascara to blend your natural lashes with the falsies, and you don't have to wear falsies if you don't want. And this is my NYX Apricot Blush, and I'm just really going to put this along my cheekbones and drag it back. And then I also use the same highlighter for the inner corner of my eyes on my cheekbones, as well as my Cupid's bow. And I don't remember the name of this Wet n Wild lipstick. I'll put it down at the bottom. I don't remember, but it's a Wet n Wild lipstick. And I just applied that with a lip brush for precision. And just ran a little mascara along my lower lash line, and that is it. Hopefully you guys love the look, and if you do, make sure that you comment, subscribe, and share with your friends, and I will see you next time. Love you.